There we go.
Well, what we're going to find out right now is who's going to grab the whole shot in this Pro Sport Pro-Am and A Mixed Heat number 1. A lot of talent on the line, a lot of anticipation, and the gate drops and we go racing. We're going to find out who our whole shot looks to be. The number 44. We'll have to wait and see if it's the 44 or the 44 slash. Looks to be the 44 of Michael Allred leading the way on that Honda machine. Actually, I'm sorry, it must be the 44 slash of Tyler Powers. Oh, no, never mind. We've got a big mix-up. So it looks like we've got, I see that is the number
327, I believe, of Brian
327 of Brad Riley, then the 26 of David Selecki in second. So coming out with a great start. It is Brad. Oh, no, now we've got the 798 of Drake Coling leading the way. These guys are just mixing it up. They're going crazy.
Brad Riley actually got banged around in the start. It was bumper cars going down the stretch, and then Brad got bounced around through the rollers. This was an exciting start to this race.
So the rider leading the way is the 798 of Drake Coling out of Brimfield, Illinois, traveling all the way down here on that bright colored machine. Boy, you can't miss that thing from outer space. He's really throwing down the colors, and right now he's throwing down some fast laps, leading the number 26 of David Selecki from Acton, Ontario. So we've got some riders that have traveled a long way. Cody Gifford in third, Sebastian Molina in fourth, and the 44 of Michael Allred in the fifth place spot. So that was the lead rider that had your whole shot. Now all the way back up to fifth after a crash. So he's a rider on the charge. Action heating up front here, Josh. What are we seeing? Looks like these guys are wanting to wrestle over that lead here.
Yeah, we got 26 of David
Selecki there in second.
Yeah, he's the man on the move right now. He's looking to charge for the lead here.
Can he make the pass around the outside through the rollers?
He's getting a run on him.
This is where we see those two lines come together. Who's going to get the job done? Selecki around the outside takes the lead. Coling gives up that lead that he worked so hard to get, but he's going to come back. Gifford on the charge in third. Molina fourth. Deemer fifth. Boy, that's the 444 of Deemer. I'm sorry, confusing. He's got 44 on the bike, but we see he's registered as the 444 of Josh Deemer. That is your fifth place rider. So those are the top 5 as they run out here during what we assume will be a 6-lap heat race. Josh Selecki was able to wrestle that lead away, but it doesn't look like Coling is willing to give up so easily.
He's not giving it up so easily. He's staying right on the back tires.
He's latched onto that grab bar, and he better get a move on because it looks like the third place rider of Gifford starting to close that gap now. Looks like with a lap time of 54.1, he was almost 0.7 of a second faster than the rider in front of him, and being only about 2 seconds behind, he's got enough time to get up there and battle over that second place spot if he can get a move on now. We're watching the 301 of Cody Gifford on screen. He's looking smooth, he's looking fast, and he's closing the gap to that second place ride of Drake Coling. But he better get a move on because we've only got 3 laps left in this one. And when they come around, they'll get the 2-lap card. This will be a 6-lap heat here in this Pro Sport Heat race number 1. Top 3 as they run, Selecki, Coling, and Gifford, followed by Deemer, Molina, and Powers. These guys working hard, getting the track dialed in. And you got to believe also these guys are out here, Josh, not only trying to get transferred into that main, but also really checking the track out, getting their lines and kind of getting into a rhythm for the main event later today.
Yeah, for sure.
Gifford in third, still closing that gap. Deemer in fourth, Molina in fifth. Looks like the 44 and the 27 wrestling over that 6th spot of Tyler Powers and Brad Riley. So we think possibly all of these riders going to the main because it appears there is only one heat race. So therefore, these guys have all transferred. This is for gate pick. And again, they're out there trying to find those lines and push themselves to get the rhythm and have themselves in a good position going into that main here in just a few minutes.
Checkered flag is out.
Oh, so that's only a
5-lap
race. Well, my mistake.
Well,
nonetheless, one rider that's happy about that for sure is David Selecki. He was able to make that one look easy once he made the pass on Drake Coling. Coling does hold on to that second place spot. Cody Gifford, the local boy out of Eustis, Florida, in third.